the big thing is this bag over here. This has the only magazine ever published an article about Paninari, but we're gonna get to it in a moment. These are the two magazines with an article about the Paninari.
This is a journey.
Back. Today we're gonna talk about the Paninari and did they ever leave Italy? That's the big question, because I know some of you talk about in England the casuals movement, but the Paninaro were something else. Sorry to say. Let's start with some music. First of all, Falco, Rock Me Amadeus. This was massive hit, massive hit. Rumors, amazing. Time Social Club. These are some of my 45 RPM. Mel and Kim, Elettrica Salsa, amazing stuff. Africa Bambata, Holiday Rap. And Paninaro left Italy with this song. So Pet Shop Boys were in Milan, heard about the Paninari. There is a little story behind it. And they dedicated the B-side of Suburbia to Paninaro song. So go look out for it, search on your streaming services or whatever, find Paninaro, listen to it. That was the only song that ever put the word Paninaro outside of Milan. But now let's go look at the magazines that I have. I managed to source the only two articles I know of that talk about the Sandwich Boys. So we're gonna open this bag together now. This is it. I tracked down I think it's called Magazine Basement. I'll put it in the description. And this is the very first time we are opening this bag together for the very first time. Very well packaged, as you can see. I had it for like a year. I don't even know if that's the right magazine. Oh my God, these guys really took time to properly pack them up. So, really, there you go. So the only time that we get the Paninaro is August 1986, so it was almost at the end, and April 1987. So Paninari were featured on this magazine. Let's go check out the article about them. So shout out to the iFace and ID archive that kindly supplied this magazine after a very long search. So we're gonna start with the August 1986 £1 magazine. I haven't opened this, so it's the first time. This is it's a good one. It was a love the old magazine. Oh my God, look at that. Beautiful. Where are the Paninaros? Paninaros, where are you? Oh, this was a Paninaro brand, by the way. Verteva Le, amazing. A forgotten one. Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Swatch. I think I have this one. This was a massive Paninaro watch to have. Oh, McDonald's stink gets up the nose of top Italian couturier. Amazing. Paninari 1986. Newsflash, amazing. Designer pop, Ray-Ban suntans, 501 scooters, burger bars, adolescent sex and pre-pubescent machismo. It's all here in Italy's biggest teen sensation since the war. Fast food, fashion, and the Paninari. And there you go, some images from the Paninaro comics, the Vespa, Naioleari bag, satchel, and all the good stuff. Oh, this is amazing. I do have this hat, by the way. I have this hat. So you can see Stone Island, cowboy hat, Aprilia Tuareg, amazing, amazing. Burlington. These are Parabutto Sisley. Got this one. Beautiful, beautiful. So the Paninari made out of Italy in ID magazine for the first time in 1986. Henry Lloyd consort. So that's the first one. I'm gonna read it later. And now we got these other ones. So we got April 1987. So we got featured twice. I think this is the one of the Sandwich Boys. Grace Jones. Apparently this was one of the rare ones, so it was a bit more money. But you know, I had to have it. The paper is different, so a year later they changed. Clark's also was a lot used in Rome. So Paninari in Rome used to wear Clark's, and they were called Tozzi Romani. Let's have a look. Oh, rocket's still going. There's oh, British Paninari. Ho ho ho. I do have this one. The native casuals. See? Native casuals have merged with the Italian burger boys. That's why everyone sometimes mentions the Paninari. They have a lot to do with the casuals. Oh, the metals. No, we don't want that. Oh, the goths. Amazing. Brush pack. I didn't know that. Anyway, so let's go back to the Paninari, the Sandwich Boys. Subcults come and subcults go, changing with the climate, changing with the scenery, changing with the music. Here ID presents 6 of the best 1987 fans of the future. And this is the Paninari era. Moncler, Best Company, Clark's, I can see. So this is a bit of a merged one. So 1987, we were towards the end. Fiorucci, I can see, Ralph Lauren. This is definitely more Nigel Coburn. This is definitely something more towards the end of the 80s. And it was a sort of like imagination of the English counterpart, but it was taken from the Italian Paninari. But definitely a good one to know. So if you want to know more about the Paninari era, in the 2 magazines that feature them, I suggest you to get them, go online, find them out. That's it.